Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show 23. We're here, and we faced Milwaukee in the last episode. I'm pretty sure, right? And we ended up beating them 2-1 in the series. And we went on to go play some bad baseball for a minute, losing 6 straight games. Finally getting on a win streak against the struggling Miami Finns, and we've won the last 3, and now we're back in another series with Milwaukee, and unfortunately, we just cannot pull away. Just a game and a half difference. This again, this series means just as much as ever, and we're gonna watch it because it's important baseball. When we're playing important baseball like this, I want to take the time. Now, the draft is 8 days away. So we have one last time to do scouting and things like that before the draft. So in this episode, we won't have a draft. We will have the Milwaukee series here today. Like I said, it's important baseball and I want to watch it. So yeah. As far as everything goes, also we have to think about the trade deadline coming around, and do we want to make any moves? Now, when we're successful like this, I am kind of nervous to make trades as a GM. I don't want to damage or hurt our success. Though I do look at the stat sheet and I see that we could possibly try to make some moves with a guy like Adam Duvall. Or no. Yeah, Adam Duvall. He was a guy we brought into free agency, and he just hasn't been exactly who I was wanting him to be, and he has kind of struggled this year, coming off of a decent year last year with 22 home runs. I thought he'd be kind of leading our team in home runs, possibly. I definitely figured he'd have a better batting average at this point in the year, and it's just a down year for him, and we could try and use him as trade bait. I mean, he is a veteran, and possibly, but at the same time, I don't really know if there would be any better option than Duval at this point. We do have one young guy that has been getting some at bats every now and again, Zach Veen, who is an A potential that we're trying to grow, but we don't want him to be the number one start and hurt his growth. Though he has done better. I mean, compared to Duvall, significantly less at bats with 5 home runs, only one less than Duvall. So it's something I'm thinking about. I'm not going to force anything. I do think we're playing good baseball. We're not playing as good as we were early in the year. I mean, April, we dominated. And we kind of had a decent month in May. And kind of, around the same now. But, last 10, 4-6. Same with the Brewers, 4-6. We got to win the series, man. We really don't want to play in the wild card. We definitely want to have. Well, first off, playoffs aren't even, locked in yet. So we need to win this game. I want to win this damn division. This is our year, and we can't let the Brewers steal it away. This is a very important thing. So yeah, I'm gonna be keeping my eye as far as trade talks go, and we might be looking at getting rid of Duvall. As far as free agency goes, there is nobody really that I would want to bring in at this point, right? This is kind of what the free agency looks like at this point. Just there's nothing there, so it would have to definitely be a trade. And I just don't really know if there's anything I want to anybody I want to trade for, things like that. And what we could do as far as trade, if we did trade, we trade away Duvall, we make Zach Veen the guy, and we try and get a future prospect at right field. But the question is here, I don't know if Zach Veen is quite ready yet. I don't want to hurt his growth. Though I'm looking at it, and one of the reasons, Duvall is struggling, his vision is just so bad. When Zach Veen's vision is a lot better. Um, it'll be something I think about, and when the trade deadline comes around, we will make that decision then. Do we want to make a move or not? So Duvall still has a little bit of time to perform well. It's all going to be on him. So after this episode, though, it will be the year 2 draft. So I'm really excited for that. This is very important. Let's go ahead and we are at Milwaukee for this series. Last time we were home. Let's see what we can do, man. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's get to the field.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
In the dirt. Throw over to Tellez. And that is a big first out. And now Jack Peterson, known for his late inning heroics. Got him looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And here is Tyler Stevenson. Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Tellez. Third out. 3 up, 3 down that time. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. Back here at American Family Field. Laureano comes up to hit. Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. Duvall makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now for the 4th time tonight. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as he's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, TJ Antone.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And the batter now, Isaac Collins. Whips it to first on the run, and that is the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Aaron Ashby, the left-hander, up and throwing. Payans getting cranked up as well. The count 2-1, and that's a strike. The pitch. Got him looking. One gone here.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And the batter now is Joey Votto, 1 for 3. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. That one misses. 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're in extras here. Here's a speed threat. Garrett Mitchell. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Peterson makes the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now it's Christian Yelich.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he deals. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score remains 2-2. Back here at the ballpark. Now we go to the 11th. Leading off, Harrison Bader.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Runner leads away at second. Good eye right there. Next pitch inside. 3-1. Next pitch is popped up. Farmer gets there. He's under it. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the 3-1. Late on that fastball. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Go ahead run on base. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. Next pitch off the play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Got it by him for the K. And here's the first baseman, Josh Harrison. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Gliding around third is India. And into second easily with a 2-out double. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Aaron Ashby.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down, and Jack Peterson stands in. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one missed. Harrison on at second with 2 down. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Hard on the ground to first. Sneaks through, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit as a run scores.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's Matt Chapman. Next pitch is downstairs. First and second, 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. Left-hand hitter waits.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Left-hand batter waits. High fly ball, right field. Taylor ranging after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Matt Moore. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Matt Moore.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. And now 2-2. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him. And there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. And try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. And a 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Okay. 3-2 now. Contreras on third with 2 out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Aimed to score as the runner from third, and it's now a 2-run game. And he's got a double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And there's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Kyle Farmer up now for the Brewers. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So last chance for the Brewers. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. The switch hitter batting right. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 8 hits.
And I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this, but yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And now the lefty swings through that one for strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Payoff pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Step off throw to first. Mitchell back in standing. Popped up left side. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Mitchell stands at first with one out. Another throw over. Yeah, they're keeping him close. The kick, the 3-2. Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Man at first, up now for Milwaukee, Mitch Garver. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Peterson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Brewers leave them loaded, but they still lead it 11-0. All set to start the ninth in this one, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Reggie Richards.
Reggie Richards.
They say you win.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. A.J. Puck getting ready to go. Alexander warming up as well. Out to center. Mitchell gets under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And the right-hander deals. Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. 3-2 now. That one the other way. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Well hit. No error. They left 8 on base. For the Reds, no run, 3 hits.